What up, my good friends from Facebook and YouTube, whatever you guys are watching from, this is your good friend 2 Gamer, and I'm back here again making you guys another video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So, on today's Let's Talk About, we're gonna be talking about the 20th anniversary of Pokemon. Yay! And just to tell you guys, wow, 20 years Pokemon has been around, and that is just mind-blowing. I can't honestly believe that Pokemon has been around for 20 years. Jeez. That's even more than Call of Duty. Yeah. I want to see that though. Who is like which one's like, well, obviously Pokemon would win anyway, because there's no debate on that. Because obviously Pokemon has the best fan status ever than Call of Duty, because Call of Duty is like but anyways, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, 20 years Pokemon has been around. Wow. I remember my first time playing Pokemon, let's see, I think my first time playing Pokemon was Pokemon Ruby for the Nintendo Game Boy SP. If nobody knows what the Nintendo Game Boy SP is, then here's a picture of it. See? Yeah, if nobody hasn't been around in those times, you wouldn't know that you I can't freaking say anything. But this is what a Game Boy SP looks like for the people who don't know what a Game Boy SP is. And for the new people that are listening, then they already know what a Game Boy SP is, okay? So, yeah, my first game was Pokemon Ruby. Obviously, I was a noob. I didn't really know how to play the game. It was so interesting to me. My first time playing Pokemon, I didn't understand anything. I didn't understand what to do. I think I remember the first time when I was playing it. I remember I did watch the cartoons. I remember that I did watch the cartoons. The cartoons were funny and all that stuff. And when I heard the catchphrase "catch 'em all," I thought that's what they were like talking about. Cause just to let you guys know, I was like freaking like 7 years old. I didn't know anything. So I just like I just went to the Pokemon in the game, and I just bought a whole bunch of Pokeballs, and I just ended up catching a lot of Pokemon, but not like different types of Pokemon. The mostly thing I caught was like Geodude, and I just like filled my box up with Geodude because I thought Geodude was cool. But the one thing I didn't know is that I was leveling up my Geodude, and every time when, cause you know how every time when you level up your Pokemon, and when it comes to that status when he's about to evolve, I didn't know anything about that at the time, about evolving Pokemon. Mostly I thought it was just like, you know, I thought it was just like a glitch or something. But I would just like press the random buttons because I didn't want my Geodude to evolve for some reason. I don't know why. But I just liked how my Geodude looked. And until I got older and started realizing, oh, you can evolve your Pokemon? Oh, I didn't know that. So it came to that, and boom. And after that, years later, I started to figure out how many Pokemons evolve and what Pokemon you can catch and all that stuff. But you know, when you're a little kid, you start out, you don't know anything. But if you keep on playing and you get better at it, and get like more news how to do it, and get more experience at it, boom, you get better, which is awesome. Also, I think the last time I played Pokemon was like I don't know, like last year maybe, because of work. Thank you, work. But yeah, yeah. So Ruby was my first game. After that, I went to my neighbor's house, and he had a game, and it was Pokemon Pearl, and for the DS, and I never played that game before. And I played it. I was like, oh man, this game is fun. So I had to save enough money to get myself my own DS. I saved up enough money and I got it. Boom! I started playing the game. I didn't exactly know what to do, just like last time. And I was like, I don't know, like freaking 14 years old. So like 6 years have passed until the new Pokemon game came out. So yeah. So I didn't know any of that. And my neighbor was trying to teach me all that stuff, and I was telling him if I could make him a new game on his Pokemon Pro. I said, yeah, you can do it. Okay, so I did it, and I started doing all that stuff, you know, like always, like how you start off, pick your Pokemon, beat the gym leader, and after that you go on for the adventure and do all the whole thing. But it was the one thing that I was most interested in, because I know mostly people just go on and play the game. But the most important thing to me was the story. I was so interested in the Pokemon story that I just don't want it to end. But apparently it has to end, which is kind of sad when you beat the game. But you know, the stories are just like really interesting. It's like really great. And it would be cool if it was actually like a movie from the game to the movie. But I don't know, because mostly some people usually change up some stuff from the game and from the movies, kind of like in like video game movies. There was some movies that are good that make it into like box office hits. Like we have Mortal Kombat that has its own Mortal Kombat movie. We have G.I. Joe, which has its own G.I. Joe movie in the game too. We have Halo, which just has its own Halo movie. I don't know if anybody ever seen the Halo movie, but yeah. And there's also the last one, which is Alien vs Predator, and it has its own game and movie too, which is so cool. But you know, there are some games that work with movies, and there are some games that don't. But Pokemon, obviously the animated series, the movies are just perfect. I don't know about real life, like real life people having it, but I don't know, maybe in the future they might have that, but we don't know that yet. Yeah, so after that I played Pokemon Pearl, and after that I started like getting so addictive to Pokemon. I didn't want to stop. I even tried collecting some Poke Cards, which is so funny. That was like I don't know, maybe I was like in 7th grade. I started collecting Poke Cards. But after that I just stopped because I didn't want to waste a lot of my money on that. So yeah, so I stopped collecting Pokemon cards. Also let's see, I think it was in high school. In high school, I think it was like in 2013. I think 2013 was when they came out with Pokemon Black and White, and I wanted to get that so bad, but I didn't have the money, so I had to save some money, and boom, I got it. But it was Pokemon Black and White 2, so I kind of got it a little bit mistake, because I didn't even know there was another game that was there was 2 separate games. There's Pokemon Black and White and Pokemon Black and White 2. So I didn't know what was the difference between those. So I decided to pick Pokemon Black 2 when I went to my GameStop and picked up the game on Christmas, on Black Friday. So I picked up the game, and wow, the games of the Pokemon have changed so much from, like, I'm talking about, I'm also talking about the main series. I'm not talking about the like other ones, like that have, like, you know, the side ones that people always play, you know, like the one like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or Pokemon Stadium, or the one that you take pictures of Pokemon. I forgot what was that called. But yeah, no, I'm talking about the main series of the games, from the Game Boys to the DSs to 3DSs and all that stuff. Yeah, yeah. So I didn't know about what was the difference between Pokemon Black and White 2 and Pokemon Black and White. So I just picked Black 2, and when I saw the game, I saw how much that Pokemon has changed over the years. And it was like so amazing. It was so cool. The effects, the 3D effects, it was so awesome how it was. And the coolest thing is that if you didn't have the Pokemon that you wanted from the old games, you could actually put them inside the new games that are coming out, which is so awesome. Because you know how every time Pokemon changes over the years with the new generation and all that stuff, it's kind of awesome that even though you can't get your old Pokemons back, but there's actually a way that you can get your Pokemons from the old games back. Like if you wanted to get your Bulbasaur to Pokemon dang, I forgot what, Pokemon X, you just grab it and just install it into the game and boom, that's it. It's like transferring data, which is awesome. And yeah, so I'm kind of glad that you can do that. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, so I played Black and White. After that, I got X and Y, and when it came to the 3D, wow, it was just so different. So different elements on like how the graphics look, how much the movement system is in the Pokemon game, how much the character details are in it. It was so amazing. And the funniest thing is, in 2014, I didn't actually know they were gonna come out with the remake of Ruby and Sapphire, and I was like, oh wow, this is bringing up my first game that I have played, and like years later I get to play it again, but this time an enhanced version of it. So I picked up but this time was a different. I picked up Pokemon Sapphire and I played it, and it still had the same elements since I first played the game. It still has the same elements when I first played Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire, and it was just amazing. I never actually thought I would be picking up and playing this game again, because I don't have my Game Boy anymore, which is so sad. So I won't be able to play like Pokemon Ruby or Sapphire, which is kind of disappointing for me. But now, since it got its remake and it got enhanced better, now I can play it back again and I can relive all the old memories that I had, and it was just great childhood memories of that. And so I'm happy that it did that, because it's just so amazing. So yeah, so Pokemon's 20th anniversary, and for the people who don't know about it, since this is Pokemon's 20th anniversary, and if you guys didn't hear the news about what's going on, they're giving out a free they're doing a free bundle for Pokemon for Pokemon's 20th anniversary. And for the people who don't know, if you pre-order it at GameStop, it's kind of cool and awesome. And for the people who don't know it, I'll just tell you what it comes with. Well, actually, I showed the picture of you right now, so see, here's the picture. So for the people who don't know about this, apparently it's a gift from the people who made Pokemon, and it's a new Nintendo 3DS Pokemon 20th Anniversary Edition. And the stuff that comes with it is a new Nintendo 3DS with a HW, 2 cover plates with Blastoise and Charizard. So if you either want to get, like, it's kind of a tough decision. You didn't want to get either. You wanted to get like both of them. Like if you wanted to get either a Bulbasaur, no, Blastoise or Charizard, and you can't pick out which one you want, well, here's a solution. You get both of them. So that's an easy way for you to get that. Next, it comes with a pre-installed games, Pokemon Red version and Blue version. So good news is you won't have to wait to install the game. The game's already installed, so it's kind of awesome. So that's great. Yeah, after that, it has an exclusive home menu theme. So and the AC adapter is also sold separately, which it's kind of sad. Really sad. But anyways, yeah. So if you guys want to get this bundle of the 20th anniversary of Pokemon of the 3DS, better go to your local game store or GameStop or wherever they're selling that right now. I think maybe it's only at GameStop, I think. But if you guys want to get it, you better hurry up and get these, because these are only a limited time only. So by the time, like, if you hear this video right now, you better get your butt over to a game store or a GameStop. Go pre-order this. If you're a huge Pokemon fan, get off your butt, stop watching this video, go to GameStop, pre-order right now, and you have to wait until the release date. And the release date is about in a month. It's on February 27th, 2016. So that's in about a month. So if you guys pre-order right now, then you only have to wait a month and get it. So you guys better hurry up and get that before they're gone. Cause I still need to get mine. I need to get mine soon. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to leave a like or a comment or subscribe to the video if you want to see some more news from 2Gamer and from the rest of us, like 2Gangster, MV Cool, 2Fresh, Miguel, 2Cool, Ethan. If you want some more videos of these, then more gaming news, then I'll just bring you guys some more gaming news. It's awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure to be gamers, and make sure to stay too cool. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.